This class, I will be taking us through how you can create your Upwork. As a matter of fact, we're going to be creating an Upwork account. If you already have an Upwork account, I will take you through how you can beef it up just so that you are able to get clients and get jobs. This class, as I mentioned at the beginning of it, is exclusively for freelancing, and the topics or the syllabus that we have captured is centered on freelancing job. All right, so we've been able to look at many functions, mainly character manipulation functions. We've looked at referencing, we've looked at the if function, the VLOOKUPs, the pivot table, and charts. I'm still going to go over the pivot table if we have the time after creating the Upwork account. If we still have time, I will still go over it just for the benefit of some persons that we are not around during that section. All right. So like I mentioned, today would be for creating an Upwork account, and I would like to ask if any of us have already created an Upwork account, if we have an existing Upwork account. And before you answer that, the next stage of this training will be to start taking jobs on Upwork. So you can start taking up jobs. You can bring the job to the class or to the group. We can look at it together, get into a class, and then we would unravel it or solve it. All right, that will be the next level of the class. So I would like to know the number of persons that have an Upwork account. Have you created a freelancing account before? So I have an account already, an existing account, but this is not where we're going to pick up from. I'm going to log out from this account and create a fresh account. All right. But before I do that, I would like to show you the account of people who are already successful in Upwork. Now, in business, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. All you need to do is to copy the business model of a successful businessman, a woman, okay, and you would achieve the same result. You would achieve the same result. So if you want to see, and this is what I do, and not just in Upwork, if you want to see the profile of people who are successful in Upwork, so I'm recording this, even if you miss a step, I'm going to share the video. When you have logged on to Upwork, you can come over here and select talent. All right, when you select talent, you will enter into the search bar, Excel, Microsoft Excel data. All right, when you do that and hit search, it's going to bring up this whole persons here. Okay, these are people from different countries. You see people from Pakistan, you see people from Philippines. This lady is from Nigeria. Now, I'm going to tell you the reason this lady has not been able to earn anything. Her earning is at 0. Okay, her earning is at 0. When you go to page 2, okay, let's go to page 1. Go to page 1. There is another Nigerian who is a lady in Lagos. She's doing very well and she's earning a lot of money. Now look at the lady. This is a Nigerian, okay? She has already earned $1,000 on Upwork. I will quickly expand her profile. She lives in Shagamu, Lagos, Nigeria, and she is doing a sale job on Upwork. All right. If you come over here, you will see the number of jobs that she has done. Look at the one she is currently doing. This is job in progress. She charged for this job $381. This job is job in progress. She is currently doing it. These are the jobs that she has completed and she has been paid for it. So in total, she has earned about $1,000 and she has done 13 different jobs and it took her about 26 hours. She studied in Obafemi Awolowo University. She speaks English, and this is her complete profile. All right. To set up your own profile, all you need to do, like I mentioned before now, is not to start creating a fresh profile. Look at the profile of someone whose profile is already working or whose setup is already working, and just copy the same thing that she has and put into your own profile. Look at what she has here. She said, are you looking to analyze your data in order to get insight into making data-driven decision? I've got you. A data analyst with over 3 years of experience. I've worked with, some of us have been working with Excel for over 3 years. We may not be at the same level as her, but one thing you have to know when it comes to Excel is that sometimes it is in doing that you gain experience. Okay, it is when you are doing it that you gain lots and lots and lots of experiences. So she says that her expertise is in Excel, in Power BI, in SQL, in Google Data Studio, and Google Sheet. The Google Sheet is same thing as the Microsoft Excel. The difference is that this is online. This is online, and there are many applications that you can connect your Google Sheet to. Her proficiency is in Power Query, which is part of Excel, Power Pivot as well as DAS. She also has experience in pivot table, which is what we have done. Advanced Excel functions, we have also done that. Conditional formatting, charts, and graphs. Okay. She says that my focus is giving you, the client, a solution that meets your needs, and feel free to contact me. So this is her profile, her complete profile. All right. So we are going to set up our own profile exactly the way this lady has set up her profile. She is top rated. Look over here, you will see top rated. Over here, her job rating is 92%. But before we do that, let's look at other people's profile. This man has earned $9,000. This man has earned $200,000. This lady has earned $1,000, and then it goes on and on and on. So if you want to create your profile, look at the profile of people who are rated between 95% and 100% in their job success. Okay, this man, his own is 100%. Wow, this is 100%, 100%. This is 83%. He has also earned $200. Some of the people that have 83%, 90%, they are, some of them are new. Some of them are still new in the Upwork. If you check their period in a cell, some of them are still fairly new. All right. So this is exactly what we are going to do. In order to make it easy, I've already copied this profile, the profile that we are going to be creating, and I have it in Word document. I'm going to share that Word document in the group. I think I should even do it while the class is on, so that as many that can copy it and do it, we all can do it at the same time. So before I do that, so this is her profile. This is her profile. You can see it here. Her name is Rodhiyat. Rodhiyat. Okay, from Shagamu, Nigeria. And this is all her profile. Okay, this is all her profile. And all you are going to do, or all you need to do, is to copy exactly what she has here, put it in your own profile as it is. Put it in your own profile. Or if you want to rephrase it, you can also use applications like Quillbot or Glamary, just to change the sentences so that it doesn't it doesn't become plagiarized. But nobody penalizes you if you copy exactly what it is here into your own profile. Nobody penalizes you. So that's what we're going to do basically. Like I said before, now you can use Glammarly, you can use Quillbot to paraphrase the sentences. All right. So let's dive into Upwork. I'll quickly share my screen again. I hope this profile, and we create a new Upwork profile. I'll click on sign up. I'll take it a bit slowly so that if you are doing it with me, you can also do it while I'm doing it. So join as a client or freelancer. So there are two categories of people in Upwork: people who are hiring and people who are doing the job. So the people who are doing the job are called the freelancers, and that is a category that we fall in. All right, so I will click I am a freelancer looking for work. So click apply as a freelancer. Now you'll be expected to fill this information. So we'll put our first name. I'm going to put my first name and then my last name, email address, um, you put in your email address, then you put a password. All right, so I'm just going to put a password here. And after that, make sure that you click on the terms and conditions of Upwork. The first one is not necessary. You can uncheck it if you do not want to be getting emails from Upwork. So we click on create my account. It says, we notice you are using a gmail.com address. Would you like to use your work instead? Click create my account. So you give it a few seconds and then your account is ready, is getting ready to be set up. So an email has been sent to me for verification. I would then go to my email. I'll go to my browser and the email just dropped. I will go to my browser now and get into my email. So I'll click on verify email. We all can do that. Click on verify email, and then your email, your account has been verified. All right. So when your account is verified, the next thing you would see is the request to set up your account. This is the next thing you are going to see. You can either import your profile from LinkedIn, you can upload your resume, or you can as well fill out manually. So we are going to fill out this information manually. So I click on manually, and it says it's the first time client, this is the first thing client see, so make it count. Stand out by describing your expertise in words. So let's go back to what we have in the ladies profile. I have two profiles here. I have two profiles here. The first one is for Christopher P. His own caption is Microsoft Excel expert. The second one is for the lady. What does she have here? Data analyst, Microsoft Excel, Power BI SQL. So we'll copy exactly what she has here. So you paste it here, Control V, and go to next. So the next one is, if you have relevant work experience, add it here. So we are going to skip this for now. I will come back to it and then show you how you can add your work experience. Okay. So you go to nothing to add. Just check this box. We will come back to it. Remember, I said over here you will put data analyst, Microsoft Excel, Power BI, and SQL. So here we'll click nothing to add. We'll come back to it because this section is very, very important. It's going to determine whether you are going to get the job or not. There are two sections that your client look at, or your hiring client here. They look at your experience and they look at the description in your profile. So we click on add your education. So for your education, we're going to add it later on. Or you can just add your BSc education. So for her own, she added, let's go back there. It's Obafemi Awolowo University, Bachelor of Pharmacy, from 2015 to 2021. So you can add the same thing. I mean, do not add what she has here, just add your own. Bachelor, no, start with the school. University of Nigeria, okay. Input Enugu State University of Science and Technology. Bachelor of Science. Bachelor of Science, field of study, statistics, applied statistics, from 20, put the year, from 2005 to just put the year that you graduated, 29. So here it says describe your studies or award. Just write statistics, or just applied statistics. Then save. All right, so we have done this section. Your client is going to see this and be sure that you've got an education. So we'll go to language, click on next. It's going to ask you the number of languages you can speak. Here, starting with English, you put your level. I advise that you put fluent or you put native. If you can speak English as a native speaker, you can put native, or you can just select fluent. So for me, I will select fluent. And if you can speak other languages like French, German, you can as well add the languages here by clicking the language section here. But I'm not going to put that. I can only speak English. All right. So we'll go to the next. And it's going to ask you, type your skills. All right. So your skills, because I have already put Excel in my description, it has suggested some of this for me. If you also look at what the lady has over here, these are her skills. All right, she has Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Power BI, SQL, and the rest of them. So you can just click on this SQL, Microsoft Excel, data science. You can also put Power BI. When you type the few words, it will bring out the full scale for you. You can also type Power Query. Or what else does she have there? She has Google Sheet. So we'll put Google Sheet. What does she have there again? She has Google Data Studio. Google Data Studio. You can also put Google Data Studio. And make sure that some of the things that you are putting here are things that you can really work with. If you don't have expert level, you should just get an awareness level on them. All right. You should get an awareness level and at least understand how they work. So we'll go to next. When you are done with that, you go to next. We click on next. So this is where you write the description of yourself. And how do you get that? Over here, just copy from here. All right, from this section. Oh, sorry. I mentioned I was going to copy this. Copy it to the end. Control C and go to here and paste. Feel free to contact me. Please put your own name. Kind regards. You can put your name. That's it. Okay. So you go to next, choose your work, choose your area of work. So the area of work, let's see what she has over there. Okay, it's not captured in that area, but we're going to have our own captured there. So the area of work is going to be data science and analytics. So you select data science and analytics. Over here, you're going to select data analysis. Select data analysis. So this is very important, okay? The next one is the hourly rate. I know someone asked me the other time how you calculate the job per hour. So what I do is to go with the fixed rate. It's difficult to know the time that it will take you when you are doing data analysis. But if you are doing something like a typing job, yeah, you can give a quotation for that. But if it is data analysis, it's better you go with fixed rate. It's better you go with fixed rate. So what we're going to put here, we are required to fill this up. So for the hourly rate, you can put $30 per hour. And in the $30 per hour, Upwork is going to take you charge a fee of 20%. So if, for instance, the job is $100, you'll be getting $80. So if you are going to charge $30, Upwork is going to take 20%, which is $6, and you'll be receiving 24%. So you go to next. So here is about your profile. You are going to put your street address. You can put your street address here. The reason it is important to put this is so that whoever that is looking at your profile will know that you are real, you are a real person. All right, so we put our street address 45 Smith Avenue. Put your zip code. And then put your phone number. And then finally, you are required to put your picture. Your picture is very important. You cannot, your profile cannot be approved on Upwork if you do not have your picture. Is something where you are wearing a suit, not necessarily, but something that would put you as a serious person. So get a picture of yourself and then put it in Upwork. Let me see if I can get any picture of myself. Trying to get a picture. So, I mean, I'm going to have to put my picture later on. I'm not able to find a picture that is suitable for this. All right. So if you have a question, you have the opportunity to ask now before we proceed. Any questions so far?
I have a question.
All right, please go ahead.
Can I, is the profile editable? Can I edit my profile?
Yes, 100%. You can edit, and I'm going to show you how you can do that. The profile is editable. Any other question?
I was just checking my system and I've noticed that I've signed up on the, but I didn't complete the registration. I share where I've got into. I shared it on the
All
chat
right.
section. I don't know if you can
So
see.
that is fantastic because that's the next thing we're going to do. I'm going to show you how you can edit your profile. So I've been able to find a profile picture that I will use. Other languages, you can also click on edit here, and then you can make those changes here. All right, you can add the level of your level of proficiency in English, and if you want to add a second language, you can click the plus button here. All right, and then you select other languages and include them in your profile. All right, then the next one is the profile that we have here. If you want to change data analyst, Microsoft, Excel, that and that, you can click on this pencil. Wherever you find this pencil here, it tells you that that section is editable. All right, wherever you find that pencil. All right, we have it here, and this is for the section of the header. I mean the section for the pricing. Okay, you have it here, and this is for the section of the write-up that we have here in our description. You have it here. This is for the section of the header. Okay, if you want to edit the header, you use it, you click here, and then it allows you to make that change. Also for the skills here, if you want to remove or add other skills, you can click on this pencil icon, and then it allows you to make that changes. Who asked the question? I hope I've been able to clarify on that.
Oh, yes, yes, sir. Thank you very much.
All right. So if you have your
Excuse me, sir.
profile, okay, go ahead with your question, please.
Please, can you scroll up a bit to the beginning, the head of this, the heading of this profile? Yes, I have two questions. Number one is this $30 slash R now. Did you tell them how much you would like to charge? Or what? What does that imply? This your $30 per hour. What does that imply?
Okay, this is the minimum rate, the minimum amount you are going to charge, but this has nothing to do with your job request. Okay, when you see, I'm going to get to that. When you see a job posting, all right, you are going to make a quote for that job. Okay, depending on how complex or how little the job is, you can tell the client, okay, I can do this job for $50. I can do that job for $100. We are going to get to it. Okay, this is just part of creating our profile, and
Okay,
it's a
so the
requirement.
pricing, you still discuss the pricing later.
Of course, yes, we are going to do that.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay. Then one more question, please. I want
okay.
to ask if I have a work experience, because we were saying something about while filling the profile, well, the
Mm,
work experience and all that. So
yeah.
if I work in finance industry or any other industry that's not related to data science or data analysis, um, is it necessary I put it in? Is it necessary I fill it here in this Upwork profile?
So it might not be relevant. I don't know if
Okay, so
you've
it's not
seen any
necessary.
job posting and they will ask you to post only relevant experience. All right.
Okay.
Relevant
Okay. All
experience
right.
is something that has to do with what the person is asking for. Okay.
Okay.
But it also goes to show that you have gotten corporate work experience. All right. So what people do is, I mean, there is no way you've not been working with Excel in your place of work. There is no way you have not been working with Excel. So what you're going to do is to just modify what you are doing to suit the job that you are doing on Upwork. If,
Okay.
for
Okay. Thank you
instance,
very
you do weekly report in your unit or in your department, you can call that extensive data analysis. In what you do, you put it in, just make it look palatable, make it look like something that relates to data analysis. I don't know if that makes sense.
much. Yes, I understand. Thank you very much. I understand.
Okay, any other question? All right, so I will go to the former profile, profile of other people, and then I'm going to show you um, the other things that they did, which also makes them stand out. Okay, over here, look at this. Here, my own is showing available now. Okay, so it is very important that your profile shows that you are available, and when you are not available, you should also show that you are not available, so that people don't send jobs to you and then give you bad rating because you ignored the job that they sent to you. Okay, so let me go to the profile of the other people. Now, as I mentioned before now, if you want to see other people's profile, go to talent and type Excel data or Microsoft Excel data. Hit enter. All right. So this man has earned $10,000 doing Excel job. The caption here is Excel data manipulation expert. So let's see the things that the guy has done or the things that he included in his profile. So I'm going to click on his picture. He lives in the United States. And he says, I am a computer expert, highly proficient in Microsoft Excel and other Office products, as well as a variety of other programs and methods. I have a BSc in Computer Information System. Okay, so this is his own short profile. And this is his own price in 25 per hour. These are the work history, that is the history that is related to Upwork. This work history is related to Upwork. Does he have a video introduction? He doesn't have any video introduction. So it's a simple profile, really. It's a simple profile. I'm hoping to see someone who has got video introduction. You will see video introduction mainly for people who are doing voiceover, graphics designs, and all. So for Excel, you may not really need the video introduction thing. This guy here is also doing Excel data entry and data analyst. So he's earned over $100,000 as well. So you can open his profile, lives in the Ukraine. And you see all the jobs that he has done, a simple profile, okay? He speaks Russia, Ukraine, and English. And let's click over here. He's also into voiceover. He does virtual assistant. He's also doing data entry jobs, PDF converting. So if you look at what this guy is doing, I'm sure most of us can do it. He also transcribes videos and audio files, both in Ukraine and Russian language. Okay, he also into internet research. So you can pick up from some of the things that this guy has here. A lot of us can do data entry. You can also include data entry in your own. All right, you can include data entry in your own. So what is lacking in our own profile, the profile that we have just created, is work experience. So if you have work experience, you can include your work experience in your own profile. So I'll go back to my profile. The way to go to your profile is by clicking on the picture. Look at the picture here. Click on your name, or you go to setting. Then security question. Yes, you'll be requested to put your security answer, just so that when you forget your password, there will be a means to recover your password. So enter your password. So this is our account. I'll go back to profile. And this is our profile settings. So we have not added portfolio. All right, we've not added portfolio. I will go back to that lady and show you her own portfolio so that you understand what portfolio and the project catalog look like. It is very, very important. If you're going to get any job in Upwork, your hiring client is going to look at your portfolio. Portfolio is something that you have done on your own. I have shared some link with us, some spreadsheet with us. One of the spreadsheet that we are currently working with has this mortgage calculator. You can put that up. All you need to do is to study it. If you can understand it, you can make it your own, okay? if you can understand it and you can defend it, you can make it your own. All right, so let me go to that lady's profile and show you. I need to open it in another tab. Show you her own portfolio. To talent. So click Microsoft as data. It's opening. All right. Okay. This is her over here. Click on her. Look at this. Okay. What you have here is her portfolio. Okay. What you have here is her portfolio. So I'm going to click. Okay. This is her video introduction. You can just do a recording of something, a project that you have done on your system and post it as your video introduction. These are the things that help boost your profile. Okay, these things are very easy. Okay, you must not be the one that will do this. You can get this video on YouTube and just upload it on your own profile. Let me, okay, now look at her project catalog. All right, look at her project catalog. Click on view project. It's opening. When it opens, all you need to do is to upload this, upload the picture of what you have done. Even the class that we have been doing, some of the spreadsheet that I have shared with you, you can upload it as part of what you have worked on. Okay, you know, upload it as part of what you have worked on. Okay, so that when the clients see it, they will know that you are serious minded. Okay, this is part of the things that give people job. Make sure that you have something here like a spreadsheet, okay, or a dashboard. Put up a dashboard or a spreadsheet here so that your client would see it and know that you are serious in the job. So before I leave here, I'm going to, because I like to show you how to do it and how not to do it. Okay, I showed you before now a lady who has not been able to earn anything. So the Nigerian lady, Ruth Hayat, she also has a second project that she uploaded here. This is the one I even like most. When you click on it, she added a dashboard. What you have here is a dashboard, and we have fantastic dashboard that you can upload in your own. Okay, just upload it here and then give a description of the project. You can copy exactly what you have here, and put it in your own project details. Okay, you can copy exactly as it is here and put it in your own project um, details. All right, so let me go back and show you the other lady that just created her own profile anyhow without paying attention to these things that we are talking about. She's a Nigerian, and I think her name is, she's on the second page, I think. Okay, this is a Ghanaian, and this guy has made over $6,000 just doing a sales job. This is a Nigerian, but he lives in Canada. I'm trying to get to the other lady who has earned nothing yet. I don't know her name again. All right, you notice you only have very few Nigerians, just one or two, very few Nigerians, doing this job. I would really like to show you the profile of that lady. Excel data. He's also a Nigerian. He's earned over $10,000. Top rated. He's doing very well. All right, this is a Ghanaian. This guy here, he's earned nothing. Now let's look at his profile. Let's look at his profile and see how he structured his profile. Okay, so he says Excel data analysis. Now he only copied. If you look at this, you will see that this guy copied something on the internet and just pasted it here. Sort, filter, conditional formatting, charts. You can see that there is no seriousness in this. There is no seriousness, even though he added IBM certificates and data collection certificate from SoftSkill, Skillsoft, and Coursera. You could see that there is no seriousness as to whether he can do this job or not. Okay, so that is for that. Don't create your profile like this. If you create your profile like this, you are not going to get any client. No client will want to give you any job to do. I'll go to another person who also has similar profile. All right, this is a Nigerian, earned over 10,000. You have lots and lots and lots of Filipinos, Indians, Chinese, So you notice every person that hasn't earned anything yet. Okay, look at this. This also Anita B from United States. He's not earned anything yet. He's not earned anything yet. Let's go to her profile. Yes, she has. Yeah, my name is Anita. I recently completed my bachelor degree in business administration. I have 5 years of experience in Excel. And then the skill. My skill and ability includes, this is the only thing that is data related. All right, this is the only thing that is data related, and every other thing is empty. You could see that every other thing is empty. All right, even her work history has nothing to do with she's shift supervisor trainee, administrative assistants. Most of these things are not relevant to the job she's posting. And here in her skills, she's putting customer service, administrative support, PDF conversion, Microsoft Word. So for you to make money, for you to earn something reasonable, you have to make sure that your profile is catchy. Your profile has to be catchy. And the way to do it, like I mentioned before now, is to look at the profile of people who are earning a lot of money already. People who are earning in tens of thousands. People are earning $10,000. Look at their profile. Look at this lady from Philippines, $9,000 already earned. All right, you look at her profile, see what she has done. Okay, see what she has done. Copy her own and put it in your own, just as it is. You can paraphrase it just to make it look nicer. Nobody is going to compare your profile with another person's profile. Look at this. I'm very, very encouraged by this guy. He's a Nigerian and over $10,000. Click on his profile. Well structured. All right. Look at it. Well described. Okay. Well described. Look at his work history. relating to, although this work history are all from Upwork. All right, look at his skills. Look at what I told you about project. He included a dashboard here, a nice looking dashboard. All right, just include a dashboard here. If you need more dashboard, I can give you some of the ones I've created. Look at this dashboard here. Include it in your work. Describe the project, describe it well. Okay, and then your Upwork is good to go. So that is all about um, setting up your profile on Upwork. I want to know if there are questions before we move over to other things.
Thank you very much, sir. I want to ask, is it possible? Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
Is it possible for one to, okay, for people like us that are just you know, running Upwork, is it possible for us to also connect with people that are doing very well, like this guy you just showed us? Is it possible for us to also learn?
Okay, so some of the guys that you have here, they are already business minded. So if you are contacting any person here, the person sees it that you are contacting them on the basis of business. Okay, they will give you a charge, tell you how much you are going to pay them for their time, whether it is 30 minutes or 10 minutes, they will tell you how much you are going to pay them. Except on personal basis. If you know someone, you have someone here who you know personally, then the person can give you some attention. But if I may ask, okay, if you want to contact the person for the purpose of learning, that's exactly what we are doing.
Yeah. Okay, for the purpose of like a mentor.
Okay, so that's actually the reason for this class. And like I mentioned before now, before we end the class, we are going to, these are recently posted jobs. If you click on most recent, you will see jobs. This was posted 10 minutes ago. What we intend to do is that when we see a job like this, we would do the job. Okay, we will do the job, we'll pick up the job, and we will do it in the class. All right, that is part of the mentorship. That is part of gaining experience. Some of the people that you have here, when they started like you, okay, beginners level. They started like you, but their zealousness, their tenacity was what kept them. They were able to sustain the tempo. They continued in learning, and they were able to come up. That's why you see them earning this much. All right. Like I mentioned, there are a lot of things that you are going to have to do. One of them is to be able to develop your analytical thinking, and you are also going to have to study harder. By studying harder, I mean doing work. It is in doing that you gain the experiences in Excel. Does that make sense to you? Who asked the question? Was it Goswill or Jafat? So I would like to look at one of the jobs that we have here. I would like you to attempt it so that in our next class, or I will just do a video of how to go about it and then post it in the group. Some of the jobs that I'm looking at here, they are mainly Power BI, and I know some of us have not gotten into Power BI. Some of us are yet to get into Power BI. So I would not want to give you something on Power BI. Let me see. And some of us are not experienced in SQL. Load more job. PostgreSQL, MySQL. All right, so this is a data entry job. I know you don't really need a lot of experiences to do data entry. Say, I need a good data analyst to review a data set that has already been entered, done. I will share you the raw data set and the entered data set that has already been worked on. Let me know if you can do this, okay? This is a data entry. What is data entry? Data entry could come in different formats. They may share a data in Word documents. They may share a data in PDF. They may share a data in CSV. They may share a data in many formats and ask you to do the entry into Excel. Okay, they may ask you to do the entry in Excel. So this person did not share the worksheet or the workbook. I have a profit and loss spreadsheet that needs some work to better track 5 different categories between 3 vertical businesses. So let's see. So this is said he has a profit and loss spreadsheet that needs some work to better track some stuff. Okay. If the individual did not put the spreadsheet. Okay, let me go to find work. Look at this. Use VLOOKUP and indexing if needed to match data columns. Okay, I think this is what we can do. All right, it says we need to programmatically match data from one column to another, and that is what VLOOKUP does, and we've been doing that in our class. The data is not an exact match, so we need to programmatically define the match and determine the quality of the match. Tab to use Dave working copy, match violation listed in match tab, to violate type, to violation type, calculate the number of matches and quality. So she has attached the spreadsheet here. I'm going to click on it. It's opening. All right. So it has opened. There are lots and lots of data worksheet here. There are a lot of worksheet here. So I would like you to go through this job offer, go through it, attempt it, okay? And then in our next class, before our next class, I would have done a video of it and then I will share it with everyone in the class, okay? But just make an attempt of this and then in our next class, we will discuss it. If there are challenges, we will tackle it together. Remember, as I mentioned before now, it is in doing that you are able to gain experiences, okay? It is in doing that you get experiences of of your work, I mean of Excel. So we're going to wrap up at this juncture. As I mentioned to you before now, there are a few outstandings that we still have. We've not done match function, index function, H lookup. I'm still going to have that class, if need be, just do a video, a very well detailed video on it and share with us. All right. I would like to know if there are any questions. So someone asked, when are you going to put the pricing? Okay, it is here. When you are submitting the proposal over here, you can click on submit proposal, and then you'll be allowed to put the quote, how much you are going to charge for the job. You know, I mentioned to you before now that the way I go about it is by using fixed rate. I do fixed rate. I don't do hourly. Okay, I do fixed rate, and it's something that, you know, it's something that you have to come to terms with your potential client. All right. Any other question? Any other question?
No, for now, but I'm going to, so I'm going to fix my Upwork now, and then I'll show you before next class so that you can look at it yourself.
Yes, not just you, God's will. I would like each and every one of us to fix our Upwork. Let's fix our Upwork. It is important that you gain value, very important value from this class. And I would not want you to relent. Some of the questions that you see here, they may look difficult, but just know that you are still a beginner. But if you give this thing time, give it a month's time, okay, you see that there are ladies who are doing this thing, for goodness sake. There are ladies who are doing it and they are making a lot of money. If you are in Nigeria, $1,000 is almost 600,000, and people make it within a month. Just by doing 13 jobs, 14 jobs, they are able to make $1,000, $1,000 plus. Okay, I've shared my Payoneer account with some of us. Meanwhile, I'm going to do a video on how you can set up your Payoneer account. Okay, how you can integrate your account with Upwork. I'm also going to do that video. The last time I shared my Payoneer account, some of you saw that the last withdrawal I did was about maybe $1,000 plus, or maybe $1,300 within a month's period. Okay, so it's something that I am sure that works. If it does not, if you have not given it time, you won't be able to make so much time, but you need to give it time. You need to give time to online